Yo, 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 yo. Still figuring out how this new program works. What's good, y'all? Good morning. I'm actually bringing a ton of energy this morning. It's my birthday. Let's party. NFT art talk in the morning. Doing it right. Coming live every day, y'all. If you're new to the channel, Monday through Friday. In the mornings, we talk about news, hot topics, get ourselves hype. We're doing it right here. We want to welcome you into our community of acceptance and celebration, where we're just experiencing the NFT art scene. We talk about art, music, fashion, culture, metaverse, multiverse, anything that comes across here as intriguing in our journey as artists in this space. We'll introduce ourselves to kick it off. My name is Moshe, aka DJ Fetus. This is my homie, collaborator, brother from another mother, Karthik NFT and all the places. What's good, dude?
Man, what's good? Is your birthday, bro? I've known you for a long time now, dude.
Thank you.
Almost like 20 years, bro. So
I know, the
real
majority
badass
of my
birthday.
life.
Yeah,
I know.
man.
We met like 20 years ago, literally. Because we were
It's kinda
both like
wild.
18. But yeah, man, this is pretty cool. And for my birthday, Karthik added something to the show. Oh yeah, let's grow. Yeah. Woo. Oh yeah, fire one's my favorite. Yeah, we're gonna be throwing overlays at y'all. Look out. We're really excited. We got ourselves over the weekend into like a new program, trying to do new things, always trying to grow the show. And yeah, man, I really appreciate you. I appreciate the show, this time, all the time we've spent together collaborating and creating. And yeah, man, I say we dive on in, keep it going. So Monday mornings, we always started out with a quick crypto update, see what's been popping over the weekend. Man, things are green up in here.
Yeah, you see everything kind of going up today. Bitcoin passes through that 30K, it's in 31.5, 31.7, I think, somewhere around there earlier. But yeah, man, you can see that kind of just pulling up the market somewhat. And then it's a green day in the stock market as well.
Yeah, Ethereum's up to almost 1900. I mean, these 7-day averages are getting green, which is cool. Cardano is still staying pretty strong, 60 cents. XRP at that 40-cent range at the time. But I mean, these are all ranges that we've been seeing this the last couple weeks since we started this morning style. We got Matic 64 cents, up 10% in the last 24 hours. That's pretty cool. 3% over 7 days. Litecoin, $65. Man, that's crazy, dude. In the middle of that run, Litecoin was like 300 and something.
Yeah.
And who knows what's popping now. Yeah, and then a quick check-in. We like to check in on those the NFT coins just because NFT art talk, you know how we do. Yeah, so Flow still by market cap, kind of rocking it. Couple places over Decentraland, coming in 2.5. Yeah, the 7 days on these coins are kind of down. It looks like, or they're red. Tezos though, wow, dude, jumping over ApeCoin in market cap and Sandbox over the weekend. Wow, dude, up 10%, up over $2 at the time of the show. Let's go Tezos, dude. What?
Getting ready for Tezos Tuesdays, just pumping it up.
Yeah, dude. Wow, man, that's pretty cool to see them jump up, especially right now. And like it's a coin that really, so much of it is the NFT stuff. That's really cool. I like to see that. Yeah, and then just top collections. This is 24 hours. Goblin Town still rocking it up there. I know Murakami was doing a drop, I think today or yesterday. They're airdropping people, I think, a new collection maybe. I don't know exactly what the airdrop was, but see them up in the top 5. We are all going to die. That's an interesting name. Yeah, man, just a lot of it's cool to see a lot of various projects in here. You know, some of the bigger projects aren't necessarily like the most traded in the last 24 hours. So that's nice to see, man. Little redistribution there.
Yeah, kind of just see. I think Vivid Limited is a new one, and like you said, we're all going to die. I think it's funny. I think all these kind of like band names whenever I look at them.
Yeah, right. Psychonauts. I haven't seen that guy. Seen them in the top 10. It's kind of fun to see Clone X like follow Murakami and vice versa, because I know Clone X is a collab with Murakami, so pretty interesting. Um, all right, man. Well, let's go ahead and get into some news, shall we? Shall we? Let's get into it. All these new fancy graphics. I'm loving it, dude. Yeah, this is just an article we found that seemed to kind of fit the market recap. So we thought we'd start here. Gary Vaynerchuk on the NFT crash. It's just starting, but the fundamentals are real. At Gary V's multi-day NFT conference, VeeCon in Minneapolis, there was no visible sign of the market collapse that preceded the crypto palooza. Pharrell Williams had just left the main stage after bestowing the virtues of Web3 and telling enthusiastic NFT collector crowd, "You're changing the paradigm right now." And yet, in the prior 6 months, more than $1 trillion in crypto assets had been wiped away, while the value of NFTs fell more than 80% from the market peak, which was an all-time high. So I think that's kind of what the article is going on to talking about, is just, Gary Vee believing that this is part of a flow, part of like a process, and the ups and downs of the market. But I know he's a really smart dude. He keeps his eye on the prize. But yeah, it's always interesting to get other people's perspectives.
Yeah, what's real tight about that is one thing I explained to one of my friends, because they're like, "What is this NFT thing?" Is like, well, the NFT thing allows those cryptocurrencies kind of stay in that ecosystem, right? So like once you transact in it, like if I sell a piece of art, now I'm holding on to that Ethereum or whatever token, right? So that's kind of just keeping it in that system. So there's actual currency flow, right? Economic flow in it. So people that are like, I don't get it, like just look at it that way. Like now it gives more of an incentive for these participants in this ecosystem to hold those coins, right? Or transacting those tokens, and gives it more utility. So that's why I love it, because of the art, because it's like this is the first kind of like use case a lot of people are understanding it, and it's like through art. So just kind of want to add that in there, so I kind of understand what Gary Vee's kind of saying through that.
Yeah, I also think it's an interesting perspective, because like you have different types of projects in the NFT space. You have some of them that are viewed as more of like a traditional investment, and some of them that are viewed as, and this is just my opinion, and like you're kind of investing in an artist. But then like this whole other realm of it comes in, where like the value of that piece is also relevant to this currency. So it's like, if all of a sudden, like imagine if you bought something in real life, and then actually we're seeing it now, and then inflation or the dollar crashes or something like that happens, and all of a sudden stuff is more or less expensive, and this thing you bought for $100 is not worth $100 anymore. And it's just interesting to see those relationships start to manifest in this space, and to see how people react. Like Karthik said, like, holding and what that means is different now, because but then the market, it's very interesting. But let's keep it rolling, man. Let's keep it rolling with some more of this news. Karthik, take us down the line, man. Epic Games.
For sure, man. Yeah, so Epic Games Store's first NFT game is Gala Wild's West Shooter Grid. So Gala Games plans to Web3 flag in the popular PC marketplace Epic Games Store, with plans to roll out its Battle Royale game this year. When leading PC gaming marketplace Steam decided to ban Web3 games with NFT or crypto hooks last October, rising rival Epic Games Store claimed that it would remain open to such games, and now we know which game will be the first on Web3 title to appear on Epic's platform. So yeah, just like I just wanted to point out this example, because now you're seeing big players kind of accept that they're going to want to use Web3 games, and this implies like NFTs in those games. The bigger example of this is just because this is such a huge kind of company in Epic, and they also run, I think it's run on Unreal Engine as well, which is a animation kind of program where you can build video games and stuff. When you see the implementation of this, I could definitely see probably in the future, just because I played video games forever, and in like 2K, you get a virtual currency and you upgrade your character, and they have that in multiple iterations of different types of video games. But at least now you're seeing it kind of tied to the blockchain, and like how this does have purpose is like now people can actually make a living off of it because they can exchange the currency on a Coinbase or some off ramp platform. But yeah, I just thought there's a great example to show like even if the markets are going up and down, you're seeing these big players start getting their toes wet and start releasing stuff in this manner. So it's just a way to like kind of bring legitimacy to like this is going to be something in gaming in the future.
Yeah, I can't wait for Web3 gaming. I'm really excited about it. There's a project that we talk about in the art NFT art talk that in the afternoons when we're talking about artists with and we bring up a lot of the games that we see too there. And I'm really excited about that. Like you said, the play to earn, not just the play to earn, but just the way that the community approaches projects and then get into gaming. I agree, it's going to be really cool. All right, man. Let's get into one more quick news story here for you guys. Before we send you off to your day, transgender teens NFT sales soared past 50 million milestone. A teenager has made roughly 50 million through the sale of his NFTs. Vuocius has made some record sales in the space, cementing Victor Langlois as a key player in the industry. According to him, NFTs have taught him that art isn't necessarily just painting. Productive NFTs available. You can read a little bit more about them, and you can find links to all of his projects. It looks like in this article he's doing, NFTs are being auctioned through Christie's auction house. So big deal. Really big deal. Really cool. And just a big deal. That's a lot of money. I love to see an artist make that much money. I love to see an artist come into their own using art of like their true identity, and then being recognized in this way, I think is something that's very special. It was a no-brainer when Karthik and I saw the headline, just to shout it out, give some love. That's amazing. That's inspiring news, dude. Not just like cray news of something happening. And yeah, man, we had to bring it up,
That's always cool when you see a young person like that do successful things in art, because I always believe when they're able to do that, one, they're taking away some boundaries from like what they have the possibility of doing. So now it just furthers their drive to keep on doing it, right, and push the boundaries of it. So I always encourage that, especially like when they're a young person, just trying to be who they are. And I think in the article, I've read some other articles, like that person was just trying to express who they were through the art, and just doing that and then involving this NFT blockchain. Now they're able to be an artist for the rest of their life.
Yeah, I love it. And who they are. They can just be who they are. They don't have to succumb to something else. It's cool to see communities being put on like that. Yes, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. We love these morning shows. A moment to kick it off. Just, see what's happening, see what's popping in NFT space. If you're new to the show, we want to say thank you so much for hanging out with us. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when we're live and we have new movies out on YouTube. And if you're watching with us on Twitter, please don't forget to like, retweet, and follow us on Twitter. We really appreciate your support. It's an easy way to support us, and it means so much to Karthik and I to see all of that. It makes us want to make more content, more shows. And I'll send you off today, hoping that you all have a wonderful day. I'll be spreading lots of love and energy today. This is always like a fun day for me to celebrate a year past and a new year coming. So here. I hope you all have a great day. Karthik, I'll let you close this down, bro.
Well, happy birthday once again, Moshe. It's just been a pleasure. Been kicking it with you all these years. And now we get to do this, and now you're still celebrating more birthdays. I always say it's very fortunate. You get to take one more year around the sun. So yeah, just appreciate today, man. Appreciate everything you're doing for everybody in the whole community, and then everybody out there. Just enjoy the day.
Here. You know why? 'Cause Stone Cold said so. Yeah. Have a great day, y'all.